Clay got to break down the team just now. What was that like, and what was that moment like for you guys?
Well, you know, it was great because we've been very close with special teams. Guys have been right on the cusp of breaking and making a play. And, you know, Kellen's one of the guys that originally made the team. We made a trade, but he was available. We brought him back, and he came back and has been nothing but, you know, what you'd hope he would be for you. And that's an explosive player. He's got great speed, he's got tremendous quicks. Had an opportunity to make a play, and you know, at the end of the day, I gave him an opportunity to break the team down. It was good. He earned it. He deserved it.
Ron, on the day when the offense struggled a bit, how big to get the special teams and the defensive score?
It was big. It really was. You know, we had some opportunities on the offensive side we missed, unfortunately, but to have the guys pick it up and do the things that they needed to on defense and on special teams, it was a big boost to the offense.
It seemed like the offense just wasn't in sync. What was the issue?
We were just off. We missed some opportunities, whether it be a route or a throw or a block or a run. You know, and those are things that we can most certainly clean up as coaches. And we'll get a chance to look at the tape, make some corrections, and we'll get those across to the guys. But we've got to understand that we can't expect to be a good football team. This is a good football team. This team's on the rise. I mean, it really is. They come out and played as physical as they can. The quarterback made some plays, and the wide receiver makes some plays. This team is, I think, is going to be a good team. So.
Thoughts on Olsen's day and how his played?
It was good. You know, he got a little tired, you know, a little sore. So we pulled him in the third quarter. He came back out at halftime. He wanted to give it a try, and it was sore. So the trainers just felt the best thing to do was sit him down. We'll see how he is once we get him back tomorrow morning.
Your expectation on that, though, is that he didn't do any serious aggravation.
Right. That's the understanding. Just it was sore. He felt it, so he just, you know, the trainers just felt that they would pull.
Ron, you were down 20-18 when Horton and Kuechly combined on that big play. What did you see?
Good call by Steve. Steve called a blitz. We had good pressure up on the inside. The quarterback was trying to make a play out of it, and we were fortunate enough that West got a nice pull on, and then Luke just scooped it and scored.
Just from a momentum standpoint, how big was that to kind of turn things back in your favor there?
Well, it was a huge opportunity for us, and then we went out and got a 3-and-out and forced a punt, and then we had the big punt return. So, you know, good things happened in Paris for us, and we were fortunate on that.
Secondary had some problems today.
Yes, we did. A lot of it's about playing your leverage and understanding where your help is, and that's something that we as coaches got to get correct first and foremost. We're going to make sure we're getting it across to our players, and then we got to make sure that they're getting it.
Ron, you talked about that you can't win these kind of games when you play like that, but you know as well as anyone, there's no style point, especially this time of the year. How big to kind of win ugly, whatever you want to call it.
It's exactly it, Joe. It is big to win ugly, and when you can rely on a big play happening for your defense or on your special teams, that helps. It really does. And like I said, we've been very close on special teams, and I'm just glad that we got one over the top because those guys earned it. They deserved it. They've been practicing hard. You know, I know both Thomas and Chase have been working very, very hard with the special teams. It was just good to see them get there.
You guys started out today with Christian returning punts. What was Thomas's thinking in going to Kalen?
Well, a big part was just trying to keep Christian from getting winded. I mean, he does so much for us. He plays a lot of snaps. We just wanted to make sure he had an opportunity to be rested up and ready to go when we get the ball back.
Ron, you guys brought in so many receivers to kind of test the ranks in the preseason and training camp. It would have been easy for Kalen to kind of get lost in the shuffle. What were some intangibles that stood out to you?
His speed and quickness, more so than anything else. You know, Jordan, I think the big thing when we go back, and that's why he made the 53 because of some of the plays he made. You know, the laying out for the ball. I think with Jacksonville he made a big one. With Texans he made a big catch as well. And those things just stood out, and we were reminded. But when the opportunity to trade for a player we were interested in as well, we made the trade. And then when they tried to make the move to get him on practice squad, we plucked. And that's why he's back here.
Do you know if him and Steve Smith went to the same college?
Yes.
Ron, to get, not to keep harping on it, but you guys were on the opposite side of it, like the Bears game with the defensive scores. And,
yes.
You were kind of just waiting for this. You know, you figured it was coming.
It was inevitable. It was a matter of time. As hard as they practiced working on the takeaways and scooping and scoring and trying to return interceptions for touchdowns, it was good to see us get one. It really was. And again, it's about guys hustling to the ball and trying to make plays. And that's what happened. They created an opportunity and they took advantage.
How were the conditions out there?
It was fine. It was fine. It really was. You know, I thought it was perfect football.
How do you feel about the defense overall?
Well, you know, and as I stated earlier, you know, it was was rough day on the secondary team. They missed some opportunities. We gave up some plays. We had some plays that we should have made and we didn't. And again, as I said, to some of the Louis coaches, take a look at what we need to do first and foremost, and then we'll get it straightened out with players.
How did you think Cam threw the ball?
I thought he had his moments. You know, obviously the thumb might still be bothering him a little bit, but I thought he made some good reads. I thought Front just made some big plays. He had a couple opportunities that he was really close on. And again, I just, you know, as we continue to work through this, I think we can continue to improve. I think we got a lot of room for improvement.
Is that thumb still just soreness, or is there any damage that you know of?
There's no damage. It's probably just the soreness.
You activated Khalil, but didn't play him, obviously.
Right.
What was the
Right. Well, the thing on that was, you know, Tyler had the foot, and we wanted to be really cautious on that. You know, and we were, you know, we were just wanted to, you know, be safe, just in case.
He was sort of emergency.
Yes, absolute emergency.
What happened with Thomas today?
Just got sore. I mean, playing as hard as he is, you know, he had that big rundown on one of the plays, and really just got, you know, made a big tackle and got up sore, and so we had to kind of shuffle him in there.
Ron, you had kept the focus on this game all week. Now that it's behind you and you got the win, just can you look ahead to that Saints matchup?
Yeah, we have to now. I mean, you know, we'll enjoy this on the way home, and first thing tomorrow after we get done, you know, going through the tape with the players, it will be all about the Saints.
All right.
All right, cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Who
you.
else is coming in?